Two impact players get set to collide tonight. Larson's got that great two-way game. Look at the takeaways. Phaneuf's looking to build off a performance that saw him score. A lot's been written and said already about these two stars set to clash, and it finally goes down next. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Knights get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Sedin's got it in the offensive zone. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. They've got some momentum here. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Comes up with the stop. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Knights have it now. Breakaway. What a save on the play. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Mercer's got the puck, and here he comes. Shot! Scores! And he makes no mistake about it, and with that, they've found a way to get in front.
Perfect timing here, James. I mean, you don't get these opportunities very often, and you want to break the tie. You have a penalty shot opportunity, and it's about having the confidence and the wherewithal to know exactly what you're going to do. I think he executes it perfectly.
The Knights get a hold of the draw.
Scored by number 19, Dawson.
Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play. Big stop right there.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Picked up along the wall by Morrow. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Loses his balance on the play. Tosses it on to Morrow. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
The Knights looking against the half wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Taven. Here's a short pass to Zetterberg. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Shuts him down.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Knights played along the wing. Taven's got control of it now behind the cage. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sends it out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Puck scooped up by Flaherty. Quick shot, and she puts it wide of the net.
Well, you could see where she was trying to go, James, but there wasn't much room, trying to have pinpoint accuracy, and as a result, she misses the net.
Jarvis plays the puck, and he snags that one with the glove. Big stop by the keeper. And he takes the dish. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here's a chance. Sedin's exploring options with the puck. Blocked in front. The Knights have it behind the cage. Enters the offensive zone from the left. To his teammate. With possession along the wall. And he had the answer on that one.
Hofer's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Here in the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. A shot!
Wow!
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. There's only certain players that can pull this off, James, and he is one of them. You know that puck is coming to him all the time, but somehow he manages to still get it off.
So the consecutive game streak with a goal against these rivals continues. Does he just have another gear when he plays them?
He really does. He's got the hot hand right now, and he knows it. And it's a feeling you have. You want to take it to the net, and we've seen him distribute the puck so well. But right now, he's got the hot hand, and he's finishing it off.
Moves it to Phaneuf.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 25 seconds.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
On the concourse before the end of tonight's game to claim your prize. And thank you for supporting minor league hockey in your community.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Hurricanes need to find a way to be urgent and pound pucks, but when they lose the puck in transition, they got to get above the option. They got to find a way to come back through the middle and help out their D.
Phaneuf's got it to the side. And that's intercepted by Carlson. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. And he comes up big again.
Hofer's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Carolina's got it in their own zone. The Knights get a hold of it. Solid. Scoops up the puck and he's in on a breakaway. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
More than half the period left to play. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Cutting to the slot. Oh, he stopped it. How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
Quick feed to Morrow. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. They go on the attack through center. And he rings the post.
The Knights recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Fires it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Hofer.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Knights are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Tries to get the puck to Phaneuf. The Knights will play it in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Oh, comes up with the stop. Quick pass to Phaneuf. Handles the puck. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Jarvis looks around. Takes the feed at the back end. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends it quickly to Stone. Drives to the paint. Big time
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Across the line along the left wall. Stopped with ease.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Carolina's generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Shot! Gets a piece of it to make the save. Moves it quickly over to Heischer. Puts it on net. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Well, Cheryl, look who finally ended their point streak against their rivals by picking up an apple.
Well, yeah, that's going to feel good, right? Yeah, Your coach will often tell you, hey, you had a good game. You know, you worked really well off the puck, and you kind of stare at them and say, yeah, coach, I know. Until you get on the score sheet, you really don't feel like you're contributing.
So points do matter, you're saying?
It does.
Slides by the check. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe. Hofer's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Carolina's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. Zetterberg's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Sneaks by the poke check. The Hurricanes ready to go on the attack. Loses the coverage there. Passes it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gain that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Well, a big goal for him personally in this rivalry series as it ends that pointless skid.
Well, and it's important too, right? No matter what anyone says, you want to get on the score sheet. It's how you feel like you can contribute often, so that certainly will relieve some tension.
Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What a play!
Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
You know, Cheryl, with that goal, he ends the goalless streak in this rivalry series, and I think that probably takes a little bit of pressure because I think he was hearing it from the fans and the media.
Hearing it and feeling it, right? It's a passionate series, right? It's a heated rivalry. So now all of a sudden that pressure is off, and you can almost see it in his body language right away and the way he celebrated after the goal. He has been very frustrated so far throughout this series. That should eliminate it.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and he whiffs. And that's intercepted by Natchez. Here's a short pass to Chatfield. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Hill's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, they have really got the cycle in full gear here. And look at that, they finally get it out, and here they go in transition. Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save. Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Sedin swooping in on the attack. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it across. Huge steal in his own end. Levels him with the hit. And now it's grabbed by Mercer. And that's a smart heads-up play by Larson. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Sedin's got it along the wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kane. He's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Cheryl, this is one of those games where they really kind of picked their spots in the shot department, but made the most of it.
They really did, James. Now listen, there's teams out there, they shoot from everywhere. In this particular group, they found ways to open up lanes and get to the right spots at the right time.